or references in the description box so that you can quickly and easily identify them. So, story. Once upon a time, there were a couple of monkeys. You had two lions, you had two birds, two doves, two snakes, two elephants, two goats, two rams. Like there were twos of many and many animals. Now, these animals were having a conversation like, why on earth are we moving in this big boat? And then they were wondering. And then one of them said, oh, do you know, I just realized that I heard a voice and I began to walk into the boat. And so I said, oh, so that happened to you too. I also spoke to my partner and we walked into the boat. And they were all just chatting and chatting. You know how it is. They were just chatting, making different sounds. Moo, coo, ah, ah. Everybody was chatting. That yes, they somehow got the nudge to walk into this very gigantic boat. And whilst they were talking, they then realized that yes, we did come here. And then there was a man with his wife, his three sons, and their wives who were tending and friending to them, giving them food, giving them a place to stay. And they all kept wondering, hmm. And this man, his wife, his three sons, and the three wives were the ones who were the only human beings in this very big boat. Now, the backstory is that this man heard God tell him that he should build a big boat. Not only did he hear build a big boat, he heard that the reason why he should build the boat is because it was going to rain and rain heavily for many days. Now, the man did not only hear this, he also heard, as he was told, that this is the measurement he should use to make the boat. So the man went on and spent days on days making this boat. His neighbors, his friends would come and ask, oh, why are you building a boat? He said, oh, God told me to build a boat. And they would laugh at him. Okay, why are you building a boat? He said, because it's going to rain heavily. Rain? Now, this was a time where it had never rained in the world. So here you have one person telling you that he heard from God. Now he's also telling you that, oh, it's going to rain and rain heavily for many days. Whereas nobody had ever seen or heard that it rained. Now you see. Now move on. Those animals were in the boat. The man, his wife, his sons, and their wives, they were all on the boat, and it had started raining. Only them in the boat, which means that every other person who didn't get on the boat, every other animal who didn't get on the boat were all outside in the rain. And oh boy, it rained heavily. From the skies, it rained. From underneath the earth, water came out. And it rained for many days. This happened for many days. Many days. Many days. And now this man and his family and all the animals that were in the boat were safe, secured, because the door was properly, securely shut. And they were there until it stopped raining. Two lessons from this story. One, do not laugh at people when they are doing something, especially when you do not understand. Seek to understand. Secondly, it's important that we obey God's instruction because in his obedience comes our safety. Now, you are going to tell me, who is the man in the boat? Who is the man who was with his wife and his three sons and their wives. Who or what is the name of the man? 2. What's the name of the boat? 3. How many days did it rain for? So I'm waiting to see your comments in the comment sections to see if you got the answers right. And don't forget to check the description for the references. Do have an amazing day. Till I see you again, have a wonderful day.